Good morning and welcome back. Here we are, Pro is ready to launch. In this first video, I'm introducing the first of the indicators that are part of Pro, which is the KVO lever structure. Let's load it up. Here it is. KVO lever structure is a tool that, through calculations I've managed to incorporate into this indicator for TradingView, offers you my algorithm that calculates the static levels for you. So, the daily levels as you know them, and plots them in these boxes, showing you the market structure. And not only does it do this on each and every daily level, but it also gives you the weekly ones as well, including a summary. You just need to load it, basically switch, and you'll always have the weekly levels at your disposal, always up to date, and also the monthly ones. So you get a complete view of the market structure starting from the monthly levels to the weekly levels and the daily levels, which update in real time because, in addition, you'll also have, let's go back to the daily one. In addition, you'll also have the dynamic profile of the levels, both the static profile and the dynamic profile. The static profile is these little blocks you see placed on the lines. Basically, these show us how many times, let's say, the level has reacted and been touched. So they clearly indicate which levels have seen the most action, where you can expect resistance or support. These are levels where you can definitely place stops or targets. In addition, we have the dynamic profile. With the dynamic profile, we can choose how often to update it, and there will be supporting files for all the inputs. We can update it, so it will always be up to date here. For example, I set the dynamic profile reference to 60 minutes because I want it for that time frame, and the interval for how often it should update. I set that to 60 minutes as well. This is the offset because I can also choose to move it closer or further away. I entered the start date. I can obviously choose the start date. I can also select from 9 to 23:45, which works for me, and the profile will be updated and refresh itself. Right now, it's updating because the time just switched over, and in 5 minutes it will stabilize and show me these additional levels that can be used for quick swings, for small scalps, or even for trades if the price moves outside the boundaries of the daily range. In addition to this, you obviously have the option to set all your colors simply with a click. Just choose them and then use custom colors so you can have your preferred ones. Here you can also set the thickness, size, and length of the lines. If you prefer them thicker to make them stand out more on the chart, you can increase these values so that the lines will adjust accordingly. Let's say these bricks will adapt as a result. These are parameters you don't need to change because they remain fixed. The multiples are coefficients, values that have been entered, so you should leave these as they are in order to have the levels the way I intend them. This is basically the first of the indicators that is part of the Pro service. And not only does it offer you, as I said, everything I've described, but in addition, it gives you this in real time, whenever you want, wherever you want, and most importantly, on any asset. So from cryptocurrencies to Forex, you have bonds. Basically whatever asset you trade on, you can use this indicator, which is exclusively for TradingView and will be included only and exclusively in the new Pro service. Thank you all for your attention to this first video. Of course, there will be more videos coming to introduce the other indicators.